have raised their concerns at the zoning board or wherever in the town. In this case, there was no contact, and I was never given a reason why there was none. And as a matter of fact, everyone up there knows my wife Mindy, who has served in the borough for a long time. No one mentioned this project to her. And as well, the painter is the crossing guard on our corner. She greeted my wife every week, every day almost, for a long period of time until this project started. She never mentioned that it was in the planning. It's hard to understand how there could be no concern when you want to put this on the property line or in the property of someone else, a property owner in the town. I'm not against public art projects, but they should be conducted in public locations that do not directly affect the homeowner's property. Certainly, your public testing of this art project did not ask respondents for their opinion if this project was conducted in the middle of their front lawn, as it is for me. It's always okay if it's on someone else's property. My wife and I have made significant effort to improve and maintain the landscaping on this corner. I don't believe this corner needed improving. Given the location of this box, I would not consider it a public space. Why was this location selected when there are many public locations that could have been chosen? I was never given an answer why this location was chosen. I've asked that numerous times. This box sits in our garden, not out on the street as the other two boxes sit. It sits on the edge of our garden, partially into it. We have done our best to beautify and reclaim the green space on this corner as much as possible. This painting only distracts from it. And it will be very awkward in the snow in the middle of winter when you have this greenscape in the middle of standing out there. Now let me go on to what I think is a very important reason. This intersection is extremely busy and dangerous, with little to no traffic enforcement. I've lived there for over 30 years. I've seen the accidents that occur there. Supposedly, my wife was told that the crossing guard moved her seat back 10 feet because she didn't feel safe, or for herself or for the children. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard. The painted box is a definite distraction to drivers, especially those drivers that are speeding down the Fairmount Hill and running the traffic light. I do not agree that the distractions increase safety, which is the case made by the council. Obviously, there was a concern for safety by the council members because that was the assertion brought forward by the Art Council that it creates a safety condition. If distractions create safety conditions, then let's start texting, allowing texting. It doesn't make sense. People are coming down that hill very fast, trying to get through that light, trying to get to the train station, and if they get distracted for a second there, it could be disastrous. The box is purposely painted to stand out and draw attention in bright colors with animals and insects. So far, as she mentioned, it is only partially painted. People have told us that they never noticed this box in the past, but now it is very noticeable and distractive. One individual also told my wife that there already was a near accident because of someone being distracted by the box. The painting on this box is intended to be humorous and cartoonish. In no way does it fit the appearance of our house that is over 100 years old. The council was fully aware of the cartoonish nature of the painting when they approved it. To us, our house is not a joke or a cartoon. Further, separate from this issue, over the years, my wife has asked many times to take care of the in-ground traffic box that is on that corner. It stuck out several inches and was dangerous, it could be tripped on. We were constantly told, it's county property, we have nothing to do with it. Nothing was ever done until all the corners in the whole borough were repaired and the corners were changed. That's the only time everything was done. So the borough never wants anything to do with this corner or the problems with it until it's time to put artwork on that corner. Also, Who's going to be, this box in the past did not need maintenance. Who's going to be responsible for maintaining it in the future? Where's the budget for that once it's painted? I don't know if that was given consideration. I respectfully request that the traffic box be returned to its original color. There are many other alternative boxes throughout the borough that could be chosen. I'm not against you painting them. I think you should ask the people if it's in front of a private home, but I'm speaking for myself at this time. There's many other opportunities. It's not a necessity to put it on this particular corner. Thank you.